Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the daily scan for Tuesday, November 12th, 2013. On tap for market affecting scheduled announcements for today, really nothing. So after yesterday's very low volume, pretty much flat day, we have another day of near zero excitement, at least on the news front, scheduled news events. So let's just jump right over here and take a look at what's going on over the pond. In Asia, Nikkei had a nice day. Just a good solid day. Everything else was kind of mixed, and they were pretty solidly mixed, meaning that a movement of more than 0.5% in either direction is rather significant, except for the Nikkei. So everything here, whatever direction it decided to go, it went pretty solidly. In Europe, we're down, but not down a whole heck of a lot. Pretty much bearish across the board. So let's take a look at what's happening over here for the futures. And we see that we're slightly down. Not anything really exciting or significant. We'll see how it plays out once the market opens. Everybody comes back. Many traders after a 3-day weekend, especially on the bank side. Gold is at 1280, still below that our 1300 bogey that we've been talking about lately, and oil is just barely below the 95 mark, which is the bogey that we have been talking about for that lately, sort of our guideline, a midline or median line or whatever you want to call it. So yesterday, every darn one of my alerts went off. So my phone was very busy. We had Priceline, Amazon, Goldman, Chipotle, SPX, and Baidu all trigger. And these are the ones that I got into. I got into Amazon, Priceline, and SPXPM. And we'll cover those in just a moment. So when I entered on these were all bullish trades. When I entered in on them, you can tell because they have positive delta, at least right now. And when I entered into them, I asked for like a nickel more than what they were trading at midpoint at that time, and most of them were around 10 to 10:30 in the morning. And I did get my price. So they all pulled back. So let's take a look at Amazon first. There we go. All right. So Amazon pulled back. I got my price on this candle. I may have gotten it on this candle because this candle here starts at 1048. So it actually was on this candle that I got in. So, and I'm here at the 345 level, a little tight. Just hoping that it works out okay. If we look at the trading last night, it was pretty solidly hanging in there at the 353 level. So that's where we are with that one. The other trade that I entered was Priceline, and it's here. And I didn't know if I wanted to get in on this because it seemed sort of like a chase to me. So this one I definitely put in for less. The trade did execute, if we want to look here, at 10:27 in the morning. I always put the time in here, or at least I always try to put the time in here, and I can't look at it on this chart because this is a daily chart, and when you go to edit properties you can't edit the time on there, but if you go to a chart that's in minutes, then you are able to edit the time, which is a nice feature. So now I know the time that I actually enter these trades. I'll take a look at where Amazon is. And that's where I am with Amazon, which we did look at before, didn't we? So SPXPM for this week. Oops. That's not what I typed, is it? Okay, so it's a little early for me. Oh, I didn't mark this one. I did not mark this one. I think I got in that one a little bit later in the day. So we're at 1750 on that one. So there I put it in. Actually, this trade executed at 9:59 in the morning. So it is definitely on this candle. And it remained pretty much flat throughout the day. And it looks like, it might be down a tad this morning. I don't know if, no, we'd have to look at ES here to get a better picture of what's happening overnight. And that's not my favorite chart here. Yeah, let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. So this was during the day here, the darker black background, and then this is overnight. And this is starting the next trading day, which I think is at 6 or 7 o'clock Eastern Time when it opens up for the next day. So there we are with that. Okay, so I'm going to just jump right into the A+ list and get right at it here. Let's go right to Apple. The video was a tad long yesterday, and although we do have a hookup here, we have non-confirming in any places. This confirms a bullish trade. This confirms a bullish trade. This does not. This does. So we have mixed signals there. Would like, when I see this kind of pattern, which really is trending down, if we were to put a trend line in here, it would be down. Not liking that at this moment, so we're just going to wait on Apple. I'm going to take this target out of here, and we'll wait to see what happens with Apple. Amazon, I'm in. We covered that. Baidu, the alert. Oh, I didn't have an alert on Baidu. Okay. I'm looking to do a bear call on Baidu. So yesterday's price action was not real bullish looking. To me, anyway. It popped up during the day and then just did nothing but pull back the rest of the day. So that's not looking real good to me. So, still waiting on that one, Celgene. I was looking for, we were going to wait here for this to mature a little bit more, and it also is not looking real hot to me. So, take a pass on that one. I sense a change in trend in the market. CF actually is looking pretty strong, but I didn't have an alert on it. Remember, this big candle made me nervous, so I wanted to wait to see what's going to happen. Chipotle, and I did have an alert on that. I couldn't get a good, when I looked at it, I was not getting a good delta at a good price. I think that what we kind of ended up with here was pretty low IV for this week. We're at 21. That's kind of low, and with price, you know, I didn't feel comfortable. Let's put it that way. I did not feel comfortable with a 20 delta and the price that it was giving me. It would have been really, really tight up here. So I didn't feel good about that. So I took a pass on that one. Google. Google. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Looking a lot like Apple, just kind of trending down. We have a lot of negative indicators here, so I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen there. We'll take a pass. Goldman is another one. I just like as the price of Goldman right now with these $5 spreads. These should be $1 spread. They should not be 5. Like Baidu, they have dollar spreads, but Goldman, they're $5 spreads, and they're both in roughly the same price range. Same thing with Celgene, which makes it difficult. Well, they have $1 spread, so why does Goldman have $5 spreads? I don't know. So that makes it pretty much undesirable for me. So I took a pass on that. LinkedIn, we're in that one. Covered that before. MasterCard. Oops. I had a double twitch on my finger. MasterCard actually is looking pretty solid. But with this trading range here, I would be much more comfortable if our stochastic would have came down to the 20 and hooked up rather than below the 45. So I'm passing on that one. Okay, Netflix. Not doing anything. Not doing anything. Looks like a lot of consolidation going on across the board here. Priceline, except for Priceline. Of course. 170. So we already checked that one. Checked SPX. Let's go right to Tesla. Right, Tesla. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. But we have a rollover on the 50. So, and we're looking pretty negative across the board. I need a white dot somewhere. Give me a white dot. A white dot on the daily MACD would be good. And lastly is Visa. We have a hookup here, but they're not coming down to this 20 line. So this choppiness in here is making me cautious. All right, so that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Nice short one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for your comments, and have a great day and happy trading.